The man's hands were tied to a rock by his teammates. One of them even slapped his face. They placed a grenade under his head and pulled the pin. After making sure no one was watching, they drove the tank away. The man shouted for help. His cries attracted a pack of wolves. The hungry wolves rushed toward him. He quickly lifted his head, and the grenade slipped from under him. The explosion killed several wolves, and the rest ran away in fear. Before he could catch his breath, the sound of the blast drew a group of Afghan women. When the women saw a Soviet soldier tied to a rock, they picked up stones and threw them at him. The soldier's head started bleeding. Luckily, a group of mujahideen chasing the Soviets arrived in time. They saved him because they wanted to know the Soviets' location and how to use the rocket launcher. To thank them, the soldier helped repair their rocket launcher. The fighters asked him to help find the tank. In the end, the man agreed. The tank raced through the desert. When it was almost out of fuel, the commander saw a road ahead. The soldiers were excited, thinking they could finally leave. But the commander felt something was wrong and stopped the tank. In front of the road was a deep canyon. Suddenly, a Soviet helicopter flew overhead. The commander fired a flare gun. The helicopter received the signal and landed. Two soldiers ran toward it. Just when they thought they could return to base, the commander ordered them to go back to the tank. The soldiers knew returning meant certain death. They refused to leave the helicopter. The commander climbed on the tank, grabbed the machine gun, and threatened the two soldiers. They had no choice but to carry the fuel and return to the tank. They turned around and took a different path. The mujahideen hiding nearby were thrilled to see the tank return. The tank sped across the desert. Soon, the engine overheated. They stopped at a water source to cool it down, but the tank crew lay down beside the water to rest. Before they could bury their fallen allies, the rebels caught up. The commander mounted the machine gun and fired, but after only a few shots, the bullets ran out. He had no choice but to drive the tank and escape. The man fired a rocket at the tank. It hit the gun barrel, but the tank kept moving. Suddenly, a loud noise came from the mountaintop. Huge boulders crashed down on the tank. The Afghan women had returned. As the tank leaked fuel, the man threw a torch at it. Under the burning heat, the inside of the tank grew hotter and hotter. In the end, the commander and his crew chose to surrender.